Let's see how this is working now. I'm still trying to get things to work. What's up, little buddy? Come here. Come here. One of my dogs just came over. A little tiny guy. Come here. Come here, Puchi Kaka. Come here. Ah, I think he's hungry. That's probably what it is. Okay, tires. Only one set of tires. Here's okay. Here's what I don't get. I changed some of my settings and now everything is teeny tiny on my screen. Literally all of it. Everything. All the this stuff, this, all of it's teeny tiny. I don't know what that is going on. I'm pretty sure we are going to crash again here soon. I'm trying to. Here, I'm gonna put this to record as well. Trying to keep an eye on things. What up, Sunny Staff? It looks good and clear. Nice, thank you. Everything is a little bit busted. And I don't hear the game. Hold on. Do you hear the game? Game audio's... Yeah. Let's see. Turn this down. I don't even hear the game. And our frames are terrible. Let me check something here. Where is my... I think I hear the game. I just don't hear it very loud at all. Let me see. It's coming through, but I don't know why it's so quiet on my end. This is a little bit much for me, dude. I don't know why I'm struggling so bad. Like, so super struggling so bad to get any of this to work right. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's part of the process, I suppose. Let me see here. Reddit posts can help. They might. I haven't got them to work for me just yet. Oh wow. It can actually track a lot of data over here. I can barely even read any of it. GPU. Let me check something here. Is this go up? Okay, I'm hearing it a little bit more now. Okay. All right, we're gonna give this a shot. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything pop up on YouTube though, which it's saying it's pushing out to YouTube, and when I checked on YouTube, okay, yep. I might need to change something here though. Need to adjust something on this screen. Let's... Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's see. Let's see what we get into. These cars are supposed to be like the realistic models, which are a little bit harder to drive. But we finally got some stuff working. So we're just gonna drive it. We're gonna see if we can get it all to crash again. So I can send some notes into somebody to see if they're able to help. I had made some, like I said, some updates on the, well, I did a bunch of stuff, dude. I was cleaning up the hard drive and different files. I was moving things around. This computer, I have 2 solid state drives on it. Right? One, like, both are a terabyte. There's like a main one, which as far as I remember, like some of the ideas you want to put like your game directly on that one. Good. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, leave me alone, buddy. Scoot over. Scoot over, dude. These guys are just ramming into me. They don't care. They do not care. So when I built the PC, oh my goodness. Okay, come back. When I built the PC, I had the two hard drives. 2 1 terabyte hard drives set up, and so what I did was I'm gonna take a screenshot of that for a sec real quick. I tried to clean up the main hard drive, the C drive, deleting like old files and built up crap to see if any of that would help. I updated the drivers for the CPU and the GPU today, trying to get rid of all these crashes, dude, and the game not loading properly. Tapped. But none of that seemed to work because the game still crashed. I was also struggling with getting YouTube to stream. I think I fixed that today. It's a little annoying. It's a little bit of a drag. You have to like relaunch certain things regularly. Like you have to set a schedule for the live stream for... Oh, we're dead. We're dead. But he did better than we did. So yeah, you have to like set up like a. You have to set up a scheduled stream in order to even be able to stream on YouTube. I just uninstalled something called the simulator controller, which is like this form of AI driving coach that I had found and I was testing out. Oh, come on. Dang it. I thought maybe that was messing with things. Maybe it's bugging out the server, and then because every time it crashes, it does this like weird thing where it just doesn't close out the game. And then I think some of the issue I run into is it's trying to like relaunch while the game is closed still. I don't know, dude. I'm not too sure why everything is giving me a hard time. Damn. Bouncing all around. Yeah, pretty much. Growing pains. I knew taking this stuff on, there's gonna be a good bit of like challenge and things to figure out. Do I want a bev? Sure. Sure, I'll take a bev. Can I make that? Oh, I could have. I could have made that. Let me try to move my seat. Like I'm too far back. Yeah, and I don't know why. I don't know why everything looks so teeny tiny on my screen now either. I really don't. Thank you. Will you check it out on YouTube? And let me know how things look over there. And then comment from there too. I want to see what it looks like on my side. Pretty please. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Trying to see here too if I can get this stuff to crash. No, it didn't. I'm trying to see if I can get it to crash at a certain point. Really? It shouldn't. I pulled it up from my phone. And now, yeah, now it's... If I go... It's so weird. I don't get why. So, look, I pull it up here.
Oh, there. Here.
If I go in, it'll pull up. Yeah, and then there's that version too. Those are the two. Those are the two. Let's see, I'm gonna try to teleport. Nah, I'll just drive right here. Here, watch this. Tell me what you think when it's like this. And then I'm gonna switch it to the third person again here in a minute. So, some of what I'm thinking is, I really, stay on the right. Oof. I really want the third person because I think third person has the opportunity to look more cinematic. I could be wrong though, but versus like the cockpit first person. Ugh, I hit on the right side. So I have this. Oh, come on. Come on. Dead. Died. Died. Dead and gone. DED. Unsubscribed by accident. I think this looks fine. And I feel like a lot of people stream this way. I guess I was trying to come up with my own like stylistic version, and that's why I was thinking the third person might be better. Drop it in the chat though. Tell me what you think about this first person cockpit angle. With how it looks right now, and then we'll switch over to third person here in a minute. Ugh, I braked too hard in that turn. I was already turning and I hit the brakes, so I spun out the back end. I knew he was gonna. I had a feeling he was gonna try to cut over 2-3 lanes. Freaking guy. For some reason, I don't think the realistic physics are working. You're supposed to get like a point modifier when you use realistic physics. I have yet to get a point modifier when using a realistic car. I get the point modifier for using this first person POV, but I never get it when using a realistic car. Come on, dude. Okay. So, looks good this way. This is the other one I like. I don't know if it's true, but I get the feeling that in this view, I'm not as good at driving. I miss a lot more opportunities because it's harder to see down the road and see like where everything is, like where the gaps are. especially like the tighter ones. But I feel like it looks cool. That's the idea, anyways. Well, it would look really cool if it was daytime instead of nighttime. Were you not able to comment on YouTube when you checked YouTube? Buddy's probably process is slower on YouTube? Or are you saying this driving this way is slower? Huh. We'll have to talk about that because I don't know exactly what you mean by that. I don't think I fully understand. Ugh, come on. I wonder if that's just like a YouTube thing versus Twitch. I want to stream more on YouTube and start to get some more traction over there. I do think over time building the following on YouTube is a better play than doing it here on Twitch. Look how laggy everything is. My frame rate is insanely low. GPU is running at 100% somehow. Over 100%. It's claiming CPU is only at 22%. And my physical RAM is at 64. My VRAM is at like 94%. Which, those are numbers that even I don't quite fully understand what they mean and what's going on. I understand them a bit, but not enough to like know what that actually means. Like I kind of understand what they're talking about. I'll check out the sunrise. But the sunrise coming up. I think it's behind us. Or is it ahead? Ahead? Maybe? Anyways, what's some of your... Oh, jeez. The car starts sliding, bro, if you lock up the brakes too much. You do not like the first person? You like this one better? Is it because this looks better or because the first person is kind of scary to you? Some of my thinking was, so I installed it's called a script. It's like some more code that runs on top of the actual chase camera, which is what this is called, right? This third person right behind is called the chase camera. And so I can fit that, I think. Yeah, fit here. That gives it some more like sway and swing. And I can adjust it some more still. More or less. I don't know what the right cinematic view is. Oof. That's a little bit what I was thinking though. Like, what's like a really cinematic looking view that would give the viewer like kind of almost like stimulate the viewer with like, oh wow, that's a close call. Oof. Close call, good cuts, things like that. I definitely feel like I drive better in the first person than I do in third. But I also had more time driving in first person. Like when I started the game, I was driving the first person angle. Oof, come on. I thought I was going to carry over somewhere. Yeah, more fun to see what's going on too, yeah. Shoot. So I can fit here. I think our frame rates are dropping pretty heavy. Oh! Too busy looking at looking at everything else. I'm looking at the come on. At the data on the frame rates and all that junk. There's like a little secret spot coming up. My buddy Sen, my buddy Sen taught me. I think it's just on the other side of these tunnels right here. Yeah, we got some speed on. It opened up, so we stretched the legs. Oh, was that it? I think I missed it. Shucks, I missed the spot. Ugh. We're gonna see if we can make it over there without completely losing it. Come on. What gear are we in? That's why. Yeah, we're trying to make it back to the secret spot here. There it is. I flew past it when we were coming this way. I guess some guys use this for like points runs and stuff. I think we're just playing on heavy traffic. Jesus, come on. I'd like to play, I think, when it comes to doing these like stream / third person views, I think I like the really heavy traffic because you kind of swing the car around more. which gets the camera to float more. Which, I mean, mostly the car is like, the car is what does the floating more so than the camera. Like you can see around the peripherals, like the camera is mostly staying in the. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? What? You see that lag spike? Put that car all the way up there. Flying in the air, yeah. Yeah, I've had a couple of those. I got it. I think of. Ah, downshift. Like I'm lost everything. Got a couple where you go flying all crazy after the wreck, just boom, get tossed. Ugh, trying to get somewhere. Game crashed. There it goes. Game crashed. There it goes. You're like driving crazy in GTA, yeah. Don't replay the clip. Just save it. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna pop into Discord real quick. And SRP here. Servers. And we're going to try an online server on this and see if it crashes or doesn't let us load in. I was talking to some of the guys from the SRP Discord, and he was definitely making an effort to try to be helpful. But we were kind of stuck. Set of course ended abruptly. Would you like to see the file? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna save that for now. So I might be able to use that file and share it with somebody. While this loads in, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I will be right back. All right. Looks like we were able to make it into. So we just loaded into the SRP server. So instead of no Hesi servers with the no Hesi mods and all that stuff, we are in the actual like SRP servers themselves. I wonder if we do break. The model doesn't turn on reverse lights. So we're gonna run some here in SRP, see if we get this to crash at all. There are. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn on chat because it's a SRP requirement. I can't read chat. I can't see anything that they have to say because it's the smallest thing in the freaking world. But when you're on an SRP server, you gotta have chat open. If it's nighttime, you gotta have your headlights on. The reason I don't play like the actual SRP servers themselves is the traffic is insanely sparse, and then the cars that are available are like kind of like really accurate, even more so than the realistic cars in No Hesi, and it's less fun. I know there's people who have an absolute blast doing SRP, and like they laid the groundwork, the actual foundation for something like No Hesi to even exist. A bunch of absolute studs. No Hesi just has a little more going on. See how that steering is heavy. On that weight transfer, it's really heavy. See, we're losing it. We're fully losing it, yeah. So that's what you're gonna get almost every time with an SRP is. Are those physics just like if I boom like if I turn the wheel and back over, like cooked, it's gone, you know what I mean? Like you fully lost the back end. Which that's pretty easy to do with especially the realistic. I don't want to race you, buddy. We do not want to race you. You can go ahead. Yeah, go for it. You're a better driver than me, brother. Go ahead, go ahead. We're gonna drive together. I just don't want to do any races or nothing. So you can like, in this game you can, ugh, god damn it, bro. Let's see if we can juke him out. I'm gonna juke this guy out. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get after it, buddy. We're gonna go this way. Juked him out. Buddy thought we were gonna go that way with him. This I do like that other direction better for starting than this one. Because it's like a long 2-lane for a while. It opens up here and there. It's kind of less fun than the other way. Granted, also we are also an SRP, which is like I said, generally less fun than no Hesi anyways. Okay, maybe that was the guy. I think he left. Yeah, anyways, that's it. This direction is less fun than the other one. But, SRP is goated, like, on its own, because like, somebody built all of this. The roads, oh, come on. I don't want to go back to pits, because I don't want to run into that guy. All these roads, the whole highway system, all the buildings all around, like everything, dude. And they have like car models that they made. Like this is one of the ones that those guys that built SRP built, right? They built all of this, and made it free to play. Like all you have to do is have the game, which you can get for like $2, Assetto Corsa. And some absolute freaking studs went ahead and like built all of this. All these models of the actual car I'm driving, the traffic cars. SRP stands for Shitoko Revival Project, which is this whole map system and everything that I'm talking about. And so yeah, SRP the word that it stands for are Shitoko Revival Project, and it's just a whole bunch of like a whole set of mods for the base game Assetto Corsa. So the game is Assetto Corsa, but all of this stuff did not come with the game. Like developers and all these guys and gals got together and built all of this, right? Like the writing on the road, the lights in the buildings, like they built all of it. Suggested retail price, yeah. Something like No Hesi is another like group that like mods the game basically. I think one of the main things they probably did was like they were much more intentional about the AI traffic, and then built a scoring system around how the traffic, or like look at that stuff, dude. Oh, we're gonna crash. Look. But yeah, they built the... You like the semi game? Yeah, American Truck Simulator. Maybe I'll run that tomorrow. Cause I don't know why this game keeps crashing, and it's just like No Hesi. I guess like SRP isn't crashing. I'm crashing. I'm actively crashing. But anyways, what I was getting at though is like, right, like all of this is absolutely beautiful, right? Like these guys, I say that because what I had said before is like No Hesi is more fun than just the regular SRP servers. It's more fun for me, not necessarily a factual statement of the real world and reality for everybody everywhere. For me, No Hesi is a lot more fun than this. Like, what does it mean? Like almost 30 seconds before I run into another car. I like the in and out and the bobbing and weaving, and then the more arcadey bit, right? And so when I say arcadey, more like arcade. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this real quick. Give me 1 sec. No Hesi doesn't, it has, even their like realistic physics car are not as realistic as like these are, or like the base game from Assetto Corsa. Like the base cars in Assetto Corsa are like not one for one, but like a lot closer to one, like comparison to real life and game car. No Hesi cars, like you can yank on the steering wheel sometimes and like it won't break traction and like spin out. This one, I mean, you see it like sometimes you just lose it, right? Like if I go hard left, boom, hard right, like we're sideways, which is like what would happen in real life, I guess, right? Like if you're just driving, you're like, because like, well, hold on, let's pop in here so we can see the speed limit. This is in kilometers per hour, but oh, my steering wheel was turned. Oops. Let's just get up to speed here. The 100 kilometers per hour. That's like 60. We're probably going almost 80 miles an hour now. Boom, dead, right? Like you can rock back and forth at, you know, where are we at? 140 left, right, and the car is just crooked. In No Hesi, it doesn't do that. And so, like, of course, like somebody who finds the more realistic sim-aligned vibe, whoever finds that more fun, will definitely appreciate this game more. I don't want to be necessarily like, I don't want to have to get to the level where I'm like an actual IRL like driving master, race master, to be able to enjoy the game. And so that's why I like No Hesi, because it's more arcadey, it's more forgiving. You know, you can yank the steering wheel around and not lose out and like slide everywhere right away. We're able to get, I mean, maybe if I would have just launched No Hesi after that crash, maybe it would have worked anyways. When it crashed earlier while we were playing. Ugh, goddamn. Let's try and jump in to a No Hesi server. SRP Rush Hour. Dang it, the car I want to drive isn't in here. Let's drive a Corvette, I guess, for a minute. Here, I need to turn on this ghost chat. Where's my ghost chat? Ew, way over there. Sorry, I gotta fix this. Okay, that looks terrible. Cuts my head off. Let's pop in here. Ghost chat is a feature that, so I don't know if you noticed every time you chatted, I was looking over yonder to read. Ghost chat is another thing. I have a little window on top of my screen. You guys can't see it, and that's the point. That's why it's called ghost chat. Is it's like a clear overlay where I can read what chat is saying without having to look over there. So right now I'm looking at my ghost chat, where I see what you said is, what is ghost chat? Oh, just easier for you. I see your name. I can read it right there. Like I'm looking at it, reading it right now versus now I'm reading it over here on the where I was reading it before. The thing with the ghost chat is I think it only does like one source at a time. So like I have it open for Twitch, so I can see the Twitch chat. No, it theoretically it shouldn't be interfering with the game. That's kind of the whole point of it. I mean, it covers a little bit of the game screen that I'm seeing, but nothing for you guys. And but I can still, for like if YouTube comments are coming in or chats from YouTube come in, I theoretically could see them from that other one over there, which I should be able to hear it. I'm gonna check something. So you posted, I do see you commented on YouTube, and it actually didn't show up here in this. Oh, because I didn't turn on. I see, I see. I see him now. It's because of my chat. They didn't pop up because I just realized in chat I have to turn it on. Yeah, so I didn't even see it. That's why it was a setting issue on my end. So if I see here, okay. I see it, but I don't have an audio cue for it either. But that's all good. It's working, so that's good. Some progress today. Oh, hold on. I gotta click back into the game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think the game is working now. Ugh. Alright, let me see if I can jump back in. My controls weren't working. Yeah, it's dead. I don't know why. Some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Okay, let's try and bump back over here to the SRP server. We're gonna try and jump into the SRP server because no Hesi was not working. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm trying to pick a car is what I'm trying to do. Let me drag this over so it's more visible without chat in the way. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Might have spoke too soon. I just removed some more stuff, too. Let's try this old Subaru. Let's see. Let's see if this will let us in and let us play it. We'll try it for, let's say, like 10 minutes and then pop back over to No Hesi and see if we can get into a No Hesi server. I don't get it. I don't know why it bugs and crashes. And I was talking to some of the guys from the SRP Discord, which the reason I went over there is because they're almost always insanely helpful, bro. Like you mentioned like one thing and there at any time of day there's somebody there who's willing to help you out. They're like, "Boom, I got you." And they're on it. This is broken. It's not going to let me play this either. Um Even though wasn't playing the like SRP exclusive. All right, I bet I will. I was playing the like SRP map on No Hesi. Like they're still really helpful, but um game just crashed again. Yeah. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Makes me mad. I'm not happy, bro. I'm not happy with it at all. That's all good. It's not your fault. The reason part of why I'm like pissed is because I don't know what's going on, like why it doesn't fucking work. That's why like I'm upset. Like I haven't done anything I don't think weird. Downloaded the mods, added the car files when I needed to. Um Added the script, added some plugins for like OBS. Then I switched over to Meld, which is another like streaming software. So like is responsible for those guys over there, the chat over there, me here like this. Um and it does this. I don't know why. Like I don't have I mean everything's pretty good on this computer. It's an older graphics card. It's only a 3060, but I got like an i7 processor, which I think is second from the highest. I mean, what's the highest Intel processor? Let's Google it. Is there like an i11? I don't think so. Yeah, I think i9 is the highest, and I have an i7. There's the i3, the i5, the i7, the i9. I'm running the i7, 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage, one on the main drive, and one is a backup on that. It's 2 sticks of 32 gigs. So like I don't. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to chat. I was just sharing my thoughts. I was looking up on my phone. What are the levels of the Intel processors? So I'm talking to you and the greater internet that may watch this VOD after the fact. No, you did not miss a question. I was just venting and talking about my issue. Like the computer's not a god tier computer by any means, but it's not a slouch. It's not a slump. Probably the worst thing about it, like I said, is the graphics card is only a 3060, and I think they're up to like 50 something, 60 something now. Um, which I think the 50, 30, 40, that's just like the generation. So they're like two generations ahead of what I got. And I have the 60, the highest is like 90. So they do their naming. I think generation is like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, the first two numbers. And then level in that generation is like 60, 70, 80, 90, 50. Um, so like two generations back and like three or four steps down from like the top of the line. But I don't think I'm doing anything insanely like intensive, dude. Like something I'm not doing anything like insane. I'm not running my whole own AI fucking code something, dude. I got a set of Corsa. Even though it's bugged and it's not fucking playing anything, it's running. What is this? What is this unit? Is this megabytes? 10,000 megabytes. So is it running 10 gigs? Is that what that is? Hold on, I'm gonna take some screenshots. Cause I need to find some help, bro, on like why this is happening. I don't get it. I really don't. Dedicated GPU memory, 12 gigs, shared GPU memory, 16 gigs. Video CPU memory. Yeah. GPU NVIDIA. I wonder if I could get the game to render on the Intel graphics card. Well, so the Intel thing doesn't have its own graphics card, but it has like a digital graphics card or something on it. What are those? Huh. I can't see what those are. Kapu. Oh, cup of noodles. That's kind of what I thought. Okay. Well, I mean, I got some info. I was trying to get it to crash. It crashed. I recorded it, and got some screenshots to try to get somebody to help me out with it. Yeah, that's me for sure. I want to see if I can get somebody to look at this and help me figure out what the fuck's going on and why it's doing this. Because it's like I said, there's got to be some file. Something's not lining up, dude. Because the computer, it's not a fancy computer, bro. It's it's not insanely high end, right? It's not the highest end of all high end computers, but it's also not a chump. So I don't know why it sucks. Sorry if it's pausing. It's because I'm taking screenshots. Um, Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it. You're definitely not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Certainly not wrong. User account control. Okay, that's it. Sorry, I was taking a look at some more things. That's going to be it for the stream. Anybody else who popped in, Sunny Staff, thank you. And thanks to everybody else if you dropped in and fell out because it was super boring. Because we're still trying to figure stuff out over here. Thanks for popping in. Anyways, I'm going to hop off the stream for now. Have a